Alright, so real quick, we need to measure out this axis panel. You're actually standing pretty much exactly where it's going to be. But, I don't know, maybe about this much. Just double check the pipes are not right there. I'm pretty sure they moved them, or we checked this already, but yeah, they're down at the bottom of the joist. Okay. So that way I don't accidentally nick them with the saw.
What the? What?
I'm judging you right now.
And? You say that like it's a change from the norm.
You are being judged harshly. You should always have your hearing protection ready in a construction environment. Sass me all you want, it is true. And you know it.
Hit something.
Oh shit.
Hit something. He's gonna hit it again on his way back in and get pissed. No. You hit something.
I'm gonna hit something alright.
Oh?
It's gonna be someone.
Ooh.
Somewhere. Can try and cut it right in this line right there. We just need to be able to get our hand down in there.
Okay.
And this needs to be relatively straight. I'll put it at 11 inches. Just a little bit beyond 3/4. Oh, I have my safety glasses on. Okay. That's about all that saw can do right there. Be thy wood or be thy metal. Wood. What are you? Screw? Nail? Staple?
Obstruction.
Probably nail. Sure, everyone was waiting for me to do that.
Huh. Gouge the door.
Yeah.
Looks like we're getting a new door.
Putting about 1/8 past 3/4. Oh, they glued there.
How fortunate for us.
Kind of. We have access to the toilet riser.
But
I don't know if I can quite get to the beam though. Oh, it's right there. Okay, good. Yeah, with a little bit of contortion, we can reach it. Alright, so the whole point of that cut was just so when we go to pull the pecs up, we can actually grab it.
And see where it comes out.
Well, that, and we can put a 90 on it, so it's got a good 90. And then we can get to the T.
Yeah.
Which is right there. Which is the toilet. Okay, so now we can go downstairs, shut off the water, and cut this CPVC out down at the bottom of the pantry. Put the valves on. Drill the holes for everything. So I can't quite tell what exactly was holding the board down.
Probably the glue. Another nail at the corner.
Yep, that's freaking nail right there. And you see how far they're sunk? There's no chance of getting that nail out without destroying the subfloor already. I mean, that thing's almost a quarter inch into the board. Let's cut and move this whole party downstairs. Alright, now it's time for that critical time that we cut the pipe. In the interest of time, I'm not going to drag the camera downstairs because then we have to white balance do all this shit again. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go shut off the water heater supply to the house. Then I'm going to shut off the main water supply to the house. Then I'm going to turn on the basement sink on both hot and cold, which will drain everything out of the pipes because it's the lowest point in the house. And then once all that's done, I'm going to cut these pipes. It's going to make a bit of a mess, but it shouldn't be too much water, and we'll just suck up. No, we won't suck it up because we have it in HEPA mode. So we will mop it up.
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to go cut the water.
Okie dokie.
Turn that on so some air can get in the system to help force the rest of it down. What shall I cut them with? Shall I use the saw?
I mean, that is generally the purpose of a saw.
So what we're not going to use on these, absolutely not going to use on these, is ratcheting cutters. Because we don't know how brittle the CPVC is.
So they might shatter if we try and ratchet it.
Yeah. So we have to use something that either saws or spins and cuts. We're going to find out in about 30 seconds how stupid I am.
I think. Why are you judging me?
Am I judging you?
Yes.
Am I judging you right now?
Yes.
As long as some light gets in here.
Alright.
As long as the exposure meter isn't flashing and going nuts.
I don't see anything flashing and going nuts besides your eyes.
Alright. You hear air getting in there?
Yeah.
Ta-da!
Say, Sophie?
Pretty clean cut on that one. This one's gonna suck.
Yes, it is.
Where do I want to cut the ice maker? Hot's coming up on this side. I think I was planning to drill my electrical hole down there. Oh, did they already cut? They already made one for us. And then they fire cocked it. Fantastic. So we'll remake that hole. I know you can't see it, but there's basically a hole all the way over, which I just pulled that fire cock off. This hole we can use for low voltage. Man. The only thing that should be in here is the remainder that's in that bathroom. Upstairs.
Yeah.
I can hear it draining.
Yep.
Okay. Don't think I'm going to be able to get the circular cutter on here, so I guess I'm going to have to use the pipe saw.
Oh shit. Hun? Hun?
Yeah, is the water coming out?
Yeah. Oh shit. Oh, he thinks it's f***ing funny.
I probably should have prepared you for that.
You think?
Huh?
You think?
Did you get the silliness on camera?
Probably.
Yeah, so I turned on the hot downstairs, or upstairs. All right, I'm gonna jiggle hot and then I'm gonna turn cold on. But cold should flow down to the basement. Because I haven't cut the pipe yet. Oops.
How is there water coming out of that pipe?
Huh?
How is there water coming out of that pipe? Bring another towel.
Oh, it's not too bad.
Uh-huh.
It's about a pipe's worth of water.
Is this now a unit of measurement?
To finish clearing this pipe,
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna go upstairs and blow on it from the valve, which should push out the rest of it. And then I'm gonna do the same thing with this, but this should be fine because there really shouldn't be any pressure.
Okay,
Yeah.
so what do I do? Sit here and wait for it to gush?
Oh yeah. Did I put the towel in the right spot? Now, if I wasn't a total dumbass, I'd have opened those valves before we started. But that's not how we do things around here.
Nope.
Any come out?
Yeah. Oh Lord, it's coming.
It's still coming out?
It's trickling.
It feels pretty clear, is it?
It's dribbling a little bit. Just a bit. Yeah, I think it's mostly clear. Uh-huh.
Alright. Something's still fighting me on cold.
I can't hear what the hell you're saying.
That something is probably the mixing valves in the guest bathroom, either the shower or the sink, which are both closed right now.
I love how simple it would be to get an extra towel, and yet we are not.
Nah, we're cutting shit. I have never used this knife before. Okay. You ready for the chaos to begin?
Oh. As soon as I Okay. What you want?
I'm judging you right now.
And? You say that as if it is not your constant state of being.
Are you quite ready? May I cut now? Seriously. Don't waste too much time on the things rolling.
Fine. Do it, Deborah. Pull the trigger. I wanted to see the gush.
There better not be too much. Every faucet in the house is on.
Being so careful so you don't stab through the drywall on the other side.
Yep. I am actually. So that's how it works very well. Get on there. A little bit's gonna drip out. That I can't do anything about. All right. Our water pipes are cut. Now the first thing we should do is get the CPVC glued here. Like that needs to happen basically immediately. Because the sooner that can start setting, the sooner we can turn the water back on in the house.
Okie dokie.
Or at least turn this valve back on. If I spin it the right way, it'll cut.
Lefty loosey, righty cutty.
There we go. I don't know if that's rated for PEX, so can't use it. So you got to be careful when you have anything touching the PEX, because PEX might leach things differently than, for example, CPVC will. So you can't necessarily reuse the hangers or the straps or anything. Well, that's actually in there.
Oh my gosh, they actually bothered to attach the thing that requires attaching.
Mm-hmm. Hey, why don't you f*** up the drywall a little bit more?
Because we don't care about it.
We say that.
Then a week from now, my bear will come to me. That little chip in the drywall is driving me nuts. We're going to patch it.
It's pissing me off.
And I'm like, God damn it. Do your panties come pre-bunched?
Alright, so we must remember to flush this because this is going to get little bits of CPVC dust in there. We're going to be here a while if I keep doing it like this.
Should I grab a snack?
So I'm doing this because it's not level. And I don't really know of a way to make it level other than sanding it down. I might need to rethink my strategy here because this is only... I must be sanding it on flat. You know what? I think we're going to risk it because I can feel glue right there and it's not going to work if there's glue stuck on it.
So the reason why I didn't want to do that originally is because the riser right there is very short.
This could be a huge mistake.
And right underneath it is the T fitting, and it's all CPVC glued.
Yeah, because this doesn't fit around it.
So I will have to give it a fair amount of torque to make enough space for the circular cutter to get in there.
There we go. This is a good little tool because it's got a deep burr on it, and it also tells you how far down the valve needs to be in order to be considered seated. Shark Bite Pro Max Ultra.
Shark bite. Ooh ha ha.
Ball valve used with PEX, copper, Culver, or CPVC, blah blah blah. It is not a check valve, so it doesn't matter what direction, but it needs to be so that we can turn it off. So obviously it can't be like that because this would be a bitch. So it must be like this.
I'm saying if the handle rotates downward, it would hit the drywall, so it has to rotate upward.
Just put it on. hope we didn't break the CPVC underneath when we did that. But we were at the line, turn it off. Quick and handy way to know if it's on. When it's doing this, when it's in the path, it's on. Now it's off.
So parallel on, perpendicular off.
Yeah. All right. Off. And amazingly, that's all that's needed of those. So when I'm ready to turn the water on, just do that. And when you want it off, spin it out of the way. Lol. Ready for my dumb shit?
Do it. Do it, Deborah.
All right. Now, CPVC, you don't want to leave excess solvent. Let's hope it holds. All right, so I would say the next step, there's really no point in even trying to put this piece on yet. Let's just let this set up.
Okay.
Is we go back upstairs now and we tear out all this pipe. Contents under pressure. I'd be shocked if I was able to get this piece out. So now we go back upstairs, we pull out all the rest of the CPVC that was in the bathroom. And then we put the OD boxes in place where the new PEX is gonna go. Then we pull the PEX, hook the PEX up, and then by then we should be able to pressurize that thing. If the temperature is above 60 degrees, which it is, and if it's gonna be for cold water application, which it is, you can put it under pressure within an hour.
And so far there haven't been any enormous snafus.
Well, to be clear, we haven't turned the water back on.
Yep. The biggest snafu of them all potentially awaits.
Yeah. Alright, put the anti-chibi cover on.
Down 2 hours later, why is the pantry meowing?
Alright, so let's cut and bring our shenanigans back upstairs. Alright. Let's get all this crap out of here.
That's no way to talk about your wife.
Damn it, woman.
What?
That was not what I was talking about.
I don't know.
Okay.
But you look so cute when you get flustered.
Okay, so we're great. Speaking of flustered, I'm gonna go get the damn saw. We know the vent's in the way of where we're gonna put the OD box, so I'm gonna cut the vent. That ain't level.
Please clamp your level onto the saw blade.
Oh my god, that's so off. Now, I just gotta get better at this. What the hell? remember all this crap.
CPVC Phantasmagoria.
Yeah. I just don't want too much water on the ceiling drywall.
That's how we started this mess.
As you can see, we're getting some on the ceiling. But it's okay to have a little bit back here, because this will all dry out. Well, it's a good thing I did that after the fact. Shims! Okay, so if we're going to intelligently make a mess here, we'll cut the pipes here and bend them up in the air to get it to flow out on that side. You know what I'm saying.
Do I? Bold of you to assume I know things. You be careful not to cut your fingers.
Alright. A little bit of a klutzy move.
We call that land dolphin.
Damn. Sauce cutting right through the hub.
Hey, you fucking missed.
Oh, it blew too far.
Yeah! It blew right past. Let me see this shit. Let me see this shit. Oh.
Oops.
Oh. Look at all that. Huh. I couldn't believe it. I walked into the bathroom. He was yanking on his pipe.
Really?
Oh, shit. Huh.
Our shower's leaking.
The shower valve strikes back.
Oh, that would be hilarious. Look at that shit. Lol. I didn't bring my PEX cutters upstairs.
Ooh.
Guess I'm sawing. Oh, that's too long. I don't need to spend all day fighting it.
Not unless you really want to.
Again, it's not the end of the world if the drywall gets a little wet. Because, frankly, it gets a little wet every time you mud it.
What matters is whether or not it can dry off from that wet.
Yeah, and how soaked it actually gets. Bro,
What?
get out of my dancing space.
I thought I was your dance partner.
Yes, but...
Step off, bitch. He's soloing it. Fine. Get boring shots.
Boring shots.
Boring shots, because I...
What the hell are you on about?
Boring.
You're so full of it.
Can't get those up-close action shots.
No, you only have powered zoom now, but you can't get action shots. Look what they did to this thing. Ah, it's stuck. Did you see how easily that came off?
No.
Huh?
I didn't. I'm sure the camera did.
So with minimal pulling, this thing popped right off. Oh, that doesn't bode well. So then we have a better version of one of these on the other side.
They just not pushing on far enough.
Ugh. I didn't even bother to ream it. You see how f***ed up it looks?
Holy shit.
Yeah, they didn't ream it.
Level it.
They didn't, yeah. They just... Yeah. Oh, you know what? That's probably how you release it. Yeah, that's probably how you release it. That's why it came out. Because there's a tool you can use to pull those things off. And we probably just created one with the stud. I'm not sure why I did that. That didn't really accomplish anything. What I need to do is cut it down here.
Flung water everywhere, bro. Look at that. How'd you get it in the next joist bay? How'd you get it back there?
So archaic. This shit's sold in 10-foot sticks. As you can see, it's not flexible, so it can't be pulled like wire.
Judging by the smell, probably carcinogenic in the state of California.
Which is ironic because that's approved for potable water use.
I'm sure bottled water is also carcinogenic in the state of California.
Yep. So we're pulling the pecs up.
Running it along this joist bay where the old CVPC was.
Basically. Except we're going to 90 it about right here.
Okay.
Come to here, skip this joist bay,
Come over to this one.
and this one will have a T.
One to go to the shower valve and one to go to the sinks.
Yeah. And then it'll keep going here. And then one more T to go here for the shower or for the sinks. Make sense?
I think so.
How much battery do we have on that camera?
14%.
Alright, so let's cut it and regroup.
Alright.
Okay, so we're back downstairs after pulling all that pipe up. How much water do we have leaked down here? Probably a fair amount. Not too bad. It's a little soggy in here. We're gonna need to leave that panel off. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is pull both PEXs up through there, through the fire cack.
Yeah, they have treatments for that nowadays.
That's gonna really suck.
Seems like it fits.
Yeah, it fits.
But
So the problem is we have to force it to make that bend underneath the subfloor.
yeah.
So to do that, we'll get the PEX pulled through, and then we're gonna have to go upstairs, pull like a piece of string or something around it, and pull it over because we can't reach it with our hands. It's too far away.
Yeah.
I don't want to drill around the existing PEX, so let's finish getting our holes in here. Okay, so I needed to make another hole down there for electrical. And we're probably gonna need 2 holes for low voltage. Wow. Sure hope that's not a joist. That would suck.
Yes, it would.
If I'm slowly severing a joist with a woo 3/4 inch hole. That's good. That's way too long. That must be the joist.
He hit the joist.
Okay, we're gonna have to fill that up with
Wood filler.
Bondo or something. Yeah.
To be clear, it's fine. It only got nicked by the tip of the auger bit and the holes in the center where it bears on the top plate.
All right, that's a clear shot.
Is that duct?
That's a vent. Yeah.
Oh,
That's plenty of room. That's good because if that's the vent,
just run it along the top.
yeah, we'll run it right around the top, and we know that that's where we'll go with that side. These things are monsters. Are you catching this explosion of wood?
I don't know. I try my best.
These Milwaukee drills are just
Insane.
Man, I had a Milwaukee drill at this point 20 years ago. And it was the most powerful drill available at the time, but it was nothing like this. Holy shit. I call bullshit.
Is it just curling up in front in there?
Nah, I can see it hidden right there. Problem is this just became a 2-man job. I just basically need you to hold it in place.
Okay.
Even if it's just your foot.
Yeah.
But you're gonna have to let me get in there.
Okay.
Bro.
I'm trying. It's not exactly my idea of a good time either. Bullshit. Okay.
Whew, that's not gonna be fun. So now we gotta go upstairs, bend that piece of PEX without it falling back down. And it only has 9 1/4 inches to make its bend. Sound fun? And then we have to do it again. That is many feet away. Problem is,
Someone needs to be down there to feed it and push it.
yep. Alright, so what I did there is just widen the hole. So we got a 50-50 of it bending the right way. Hopefully it's bent the right way. I'm gonna go upstairs and see if it is. Yep, we're good. Okay, so that approach worked. So just drilling the hole a little bit too big. And then, which lets it angle just a bit. make sure it's going the right way. So what I'm going to do is request for you to feed.
Probably what I'm gonna do to you later, so.
Can you hear me well enough?
Kinda, yeah.
Feed red, hot.
Okay.
Keep going.
It's just bunching up inside the wall, I think. Go, you little bitch.
It might be easier to feed from the top.
What?
It might be easier to feed from the top.
This man.
What happened?
I'm fixing the shot.
Fix the shot!
Oh my god. You know how many fucking shots I'm gonna be taking after this bullshit? I'm sure there's a word for how fucking annoyed I am right now, but I can't think of it.
You good? Oh, you're feeding.
What
Keep
are
going.
You got it yet?
A little bit more. Okay,
What?
that should be good. All right, now we want blue. All right, hold on a second.
That's the wrong way.
No, hold on.
Man, I push all that up there. He push it right back out.
Okay, now feed blue.
Now feed blue.
Yeah.
What?
Keep going. All right. Stop. Yay. And then I'm going to do something with blue. Yay. That's the worst a water hammer could ever be. But we should have no need for a water hammer, or no issue, because we don't have any solenoids. Oh, the toilet. Toilet my water hammer.
How's the toilet a solenoid?
So, basically a valve that can open quickly or shut.
Okay. So, triggered by a solenoid.
I mean, solenoid's one way.
To be clear, we're talking about solenoid as in a loop of wire with a uniform magnetic field inside. Yes?
Yes. It's good thing I pulled extra on that.
I was wondering why you were cutting it so short.
You didn't see that. Ready for some plumbing?
Oh, we summon Bob.
God, I hope not. Because I'll tell you what could delay this project from completing on time tonight. Is a leak. Yeah, these fucking wood in the shutoff. We're gonna have to vacuum that out. Otherwise, it's gonna clog up a filter. Didn't work.
So it didn't get...
No, we got to get all that shit out of that fitting. Because if we just turned the water on after having all this stuff up here, we would have had a permanent clog in the ice maker. If I had been smart, I'd
put
have
a cotton ball or something in there?
yeah, I'd have covered this before I started drilling again. I pushed him all the way on and I'm like, shit, did I remember to do it in the other one?
Well, that one we can't afford to f up.
I know I should go to the 0 right there in S102.2. Oh yeah, that's in. Cut it even, you little asshole.
Lol. No.
Ugh. Okay. Too short.
So you think going faster?
Yeah, it seemed to have helped. Giving myself a little extra time. Come on. There we go. Shit.
Do we miss it or?
No, we got it. How much torque that's putting on the fucking CPVC. Oh, look at how it barely clears.
Look at that. I was wondering why you put it up so high.
Yeah.
Well, it works.
Hope that was long enough. I will quickly find out if I didn't push enough in there. Alright, so we got 25 minutes left on this card.
Clappy, clappy.
So we have 24 minutes left on this card.
28.
28. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna go downstairs, I'm gonna turn the water on. And a little bit. If either one of these starts, you let me know as soon as you can.
I'll scream.
Yeah. Hopefully they don't. If that goes good, then we'll I'll start turning off faucets and stuff like that so that all the pressure is contained.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're gonna turn the blue one on a little bit to flush him out into a bucket upstairs.
Okay.
Make sense?
I believe so.
All right.
I prepare to scream.
All right, I'm gonna turn the water on. How we doing?
Water's going, but I don't see no leaks.
We're gonna have to be quick on our coordination here
Okay.
because basically I just want enough water to come out of here to flush that.
Okay.
So we don't want the bucket to fill. Ready?
Sure. Okay. As you can see, successful.
We good?
I think so.
All right, I'm gonna turn the water fully back on. You go back downstairs. I'm gonna bring the bucket.
Okay.
All right, that should get most of the sawdust out of there.
You feel anything?
No. It's just cold. Okay, just remember to keep these off.
So.
Okay, so the last step is we go downstairs and we make sure we don't have any leaks. And then if we don't, then we call it for today and tomorrow we finish. Yeah. We're not seeing any leaks in those nearby pipes. Which means we probably didn't damage the CPVC that's in the house. Which is fantastic. And on that note, you can cut it.
Oh.
We're done.